Oh, there's the bridge. That's on the west side, I think, that bridge.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty sure. Unless it's another roadway back towards St. Bernard or something like that. It's a 70 zone here, but I'm not really compelled to drive at 70. There's no one around anyway. Who cares? Looking around, you know.
It's actually funny to see people walking here. Well, not walking, but...
Residents.
Whoa, this is a beautiful place, man. Holy cow.
This would be ideal if there was a train bridge closer to here, but it's all behind us.
Not everything is about trains.
I know. Gee, what a concept. Other things than trains? Huh?
You know, there's guys out there that are worse than you. And you know, you call me a foamer just because I get excited about trains. No, there are people that are worse than, than me because they're like you. They have a scanner or they know every train, every number, every type of locomotive. I don't.
I just call you a foamer because you call me a foamer, and I'm definitely not a foamer. I'm knowledgeable about trains. I enjoy trains, but I'm not like, oh my god, this train, every time. Those are foamers.
Is this road called Chez Soi, like you said?
No, that was a road that was passed over there. This is Baldado Sud, I think it's called. Chemin Baldado. I think that bridge actually goes.
Yeah, I wonder how many people that live around here have dual citizenship. Look at this shack, holy cow.
Oh damn.
Or maybe they're like, or maybe they're draft dodgers even, you know.
Ooh, where's this camper? Okay, this is the end. This is the actual end of the road.
Really?
I think.
Just like that?
Yep.
No,
that's it.
I know.
That's the end. Oh, you know why it's the end?
I actually thought maybe I had a good idea by stopping and just wiping the windows off with some snow so that they're a little cleaner, but they're not really better though. Oh well. Well, this is better than dirt though, that's for sure.
You had good initiative.
This isn't
Gives
great.
you that. I'm driving. This is where you take a Golf GTI and you hoon down the road. Go for a hoon.
A what?
A hoon.
A hoon? I never heard of that.
That's a very British term.
No kidding.
Hooning a car down a country lane, down a British B road or something like that.
Oh, you mean going for a rip?
Yeah, basically their equivalent or one of their.
Well, I think it looks better than before anyway.
Oh yeah, there's no dirt. It's kind of drying off now, so yeah, it's all right.
See, now I feel like having you drive around Lacolle a little bit because then it would be more of a complete video, and that way it won't be a complete waste of time coming down here. Well, it's not a complete. It's not a complete.
Kind of cool just to kind of take a peek.
No, it's not a complete waste of time, but you know what I mean.
Space.
She had a big dog there, eh?
Yeah. Floofy.
That's weird. It was like this very modern house next to this ancient barn. It looks so bizarre.
Film these ones. These are the best ones.
What the population like Lacolle is anyway. It's not small, eh?
Well, this isn't Lacolle where we are. It's Noyan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Noyan?
Yeah.
Huh.
Street signs look a lot like that paving, which is funny. That kind of weird. And if you want to go into customs, you have to go down that road. I saw a sign.
Or we could just go on a road like this, going north towards back to Montreal, eh? A little bit.
I'm going to come to that sounds because that looks like hell. There's any cars around, I don't have to see them. I guess I'm too good a driver not to. I put that in quotes for people who didn't see it.
Yeah, we came down here. We originally went to Saint Jean de Richelieu to see if we could film a CP or CN train. Did not have the luck, and came down here earlier. We were at the Rouse's Point, the CN line for the Rouse's Point, which goes into Rouse's Point, New York. But we did not have the timing to get that train either.
We were at a junction point called Kantik, or for the town of Kantik or Kantik.
That's funny. My friend before, he never heard of it. Interesting, eh?
Well, it's a small town.
Yeah, but some people are.
It's a small little offshoot of Lacolle.
Well, some people are also not very geographically inclined either. Yeah. There's an old. No, we missed it. There was an old Cutlass.
No, it's further up. We haven't passed it yet. But
yeah. Plus, I can record that trailer park, which is interesting because they're not. Most of them didn't even look like big trailers. They all look like little trailers. You know? Maybe that's where they keep the refugees. You know? Maybe it is. I don't know.
No
it's
comment.
Not possible.
No comment.
What happened? What do you remember when it was? It happened.
Yeah, I remember that. But they were taken in by border control and they were
deported.
Not necessarily. No, a lot of them were granted the right to apply for citizenship. It's just that they didn't prosecute all of them. That's their intentions, I guess you could say. Anyway, there's your trailer park.
Is it really a trailer park? I'm not sure about that. Well, it probably is, but I don't know. They were all like parked so close together.
To tell you that.
I don't know.
Where do I?
I mean, you're probably right because you're right by the water. I would imagine it's like a van dweller's dream. You know, you can live right next to the river. And you're right. I didn't improve the damn window one bit.
Oh well. It was worth a try. At least you tried.
I don't know what made me think that would work.
Oh, your cutlass is coming up over here.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
It's gonna be covered in snow.
Yeah, looks good. Looks in pretty good shape. Not good covered in snow like that though. That's those years they rusted absolutely horribly. Really bad.
Back across the CN Swanton south towards St. Albans, where our train was going to be coming from, or the train that we were hoping to catch. CN 323. M 323.
Look, more trailers. Hey.
Dump truck bearing down on my rear. The guy that we passed earlier.
Yeah, typical.
It's a 50 zone here, but I had to go 60 to keep ahead of it. Go figure. Swanton south. Big bidet.
You kind of have to wonder though, like, you know, how much does a home go for around here? You know, because you're in a small town, you're in the country, but then again, you're next to the States, and a lot of people want to live next to the States. This street's called Boldaloo, right?
Yep. This is Route 202 west towards Lacolle. This guy is not taking it fast. Smisher, smisher. Show the bridge on the other side. That's the low part of it. There's
You can't see it well though.
Yeah, it's the barrier. And then jump down to see it. Too high.
Yeah, that makes sense considering how low it is, eh?
Yeah. Dump truck. Big dump truck. Double dually road train dump truck.
B-train.
B-train.
They call it B-train because you got trailer A and trailer B, is that why?
I don't know. You're the truck guy, I don't know.
I know, but I'm an idiot. Come on. Seriously.
You said it, not me.
People always seem to know more than I do about this and that. I think that's the problem with YouTube. YouTube is educational, but you can also feel very inferior too.
You can't know everything.
No. And I certainly fucking hate how they come off knowing everything. That's very annoying. I noticed how you became very quiet when I said that.
Why?
Well, because you have like this defense mechanism, like a reflex, where you can act like you know a lot about things.
You're completely right.
No, but you know what I mean. Like you can come off easily just because the way you're wired. By you know this, you know that. It's just how you're rigged. You know, probably it's an autism thing. I don't know, or maybe it's just part of your character.
Could be.
Maybe both. Yeah, could be.
The autism is part of my character, after all. So they go hand in hand.
Yeah, just like I finally realized in the last 2 years that people who are autistic often like the weird things, the escalators, the elevators, buses, trains, all that stuff.
Do I ever know it?
There it is, damn it. I almost passed it, damn it. I wanted to show that more clearly, it's so bizarre.
That was just 0.7.
Oh, it's a very windy day today, my friends. But warmer than usual. Is the car giving us the current temperature?
3 degrees.
3 degrees Celsius.
Very, very mild early February day. February 2nd.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm a little tired today. I think, I don't know, I didn't fall asleep till 12, and then I think I was up before 7 because I went to rock a whiz, and then Gloria, she wouldn't let me go back to sleep, even though like I pretty much shoved her off to bed twice. I didn't stop. Look at that awesome sign. That's cool. There's something you don't see often. That's thinking outside the box.
The store itself is not unique.
No.
Like I was probably saying earlier, it's probably an IGA that predated the Sotheby's takeover of IGA that used to be actually independent too. Not like my IGA, which is so there used to be a Steinberg's actually.
You know, I just thought about it, like that name, Noyan. I mean, Noyan?
Noyan.
Sounds like Noyan, like as in
Sounds like
Noyan.
Noyan.
Noyan,
Noyan.
which just means like drowning, you know?
Sounds like Noyan.
So this is all Lacolle, eh?
Yeah. This is the CP Lacolle subdivision. It trains like 650 and 651, 253.
There's the scanner there.
And the CNRTC, by the way. Hopefully that's not the train that we were waiting for, because then we'll have to go back. We'll hear it if it is.
Now I got that song by Tom Petty in my head. No, you know you don't have to live like a refugee. Oh, no, you know.
You want to drive around Lacolle for a bit.
Well, a little bit.
Show
Be
you
nice.
something pretty cool, actually.
Really? Show me something cool.
Do that.
Speaking of cool, I like that bluebird there.
It's a propane power one, the green bumpers.
Yeah, man.
Kind of like how Lion does it with their electric buses. They have the blue bumper. I've seen a few of them too. It's pretty cool. They're pretty neat to see them just around like regular school buses, but they're actually electric. It's pretty impressive.
Oh, wait.
They're developed in Quebec. Built and developed in Quebec in-house.
What is this? Is this like Rue Principale or something?
I
Like
think it's actually called that.
Main Street? Battery's dying. What? Me. I thought I had charged the damn thing.
The wrong street. There's actually a Rue de Lacolle or something. That's the one I want to turn down before. I see an SQ pickup. Yeah, it's not there. It's how is it?
Well, it was a nice day.
Saint Matt. Fucking narrow street.
Big
Really
time.
narrow street. It looks worse because of the snow.
Really narrow.
Spoosh. Narrow and not in great shape. There it is. Yeah, that's it.
Really?
Right
Where?
here, right here. That's the Lacolle train station.
What?
Yeah.
This was a train station?
Yes, sir.
This building here?
Yep. And look in the driveway.
Oh, what the hell is that? Is that a Regal? It's a Regal, bro.
Nice.
With a rear black bumper. Wait a minute. This was a train station?
This was the Lacolle train station. This was the last train stop.
I can't believe it.
Some of CP's early
It
passenger
looks like a
trains
castle
were
almost.
Yeah, it's from the era of
That's
the
amazing. And look, they got
as Windsor Station. This place.
And look, it's sad. Like so many stations, they've had to like barricade it from people getting in there.
It's abandoned.
That's incredible.
For decades.
So the track is on the other side,
Yeah,
or was a
it's still
track?
there. No, it's still there. It's a Lacolle sub.
That's crazy. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna actually film what Ben just said. This was actually a DNH station, Delaware and Hudson, and then of course later became CN.
CP.
CP, sorry. All right.
To be fair, the CSX line that goes from Valleyfield to the States was New York Central track.
Just look at this.
To go
What's he doing? Is that a cop?
Oh, it's a crossing guard. Jeez.
She's built like a cop. She's a bad mama jamma. There's an old Ford Explorer from the late 90s.
Is it here that you can go to the train station? I think it was here. So there's a street you can actually go right behind the train station. I wanted to go there to begin with. Yeah, I think it's here. Yeah, it's here. You can actually go right onto the lot where the train station is.
The fire station? No.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that. You could see that?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. Oh, big camera. What a shit road. Really shit road.
Small little side road to a small town, not priority for the MTQ.
Okay, so stupid question. That track's still being used by CP?
Yeah, it's the Lacolle sub. That line goes to Rouse's Point and beyond.
So how far apart are the CN and CP line? They're not far apart around here, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, we passed both of them on
Yeah.
our way down here. So yeah, we can just drive right to the back of the station. Because this is a track, this is a road access, because look at all this. This is a radio station for CP.
Holy cow.
A radio transmission station.
No kidding, eh? Man, that's something.
Here's the Lacolle sub. And the station signed Lacolle. Yeah, I've been here before. It's been a while since I've come here. Cool, eh?
Yeah, very cool stuff.
Remnants of the railroad. Go right up to the tracks here. Not that there's any trains coming.
Oh, look at this. There were more than one track.
Yeah.
Oh, that's surprising
There's
also.
an industry track here too, but it's been cut off, I think.
Oh,
Really
beautiful.
where the platform was. I'm driving on the platform right now. It's cool, eh?
Wow. Look at the beautiful rocks, I guess you could say, that they used. The stonework. Wow. That's something, man.
No way, I don't even know. Not ghost ad, but ghost sign.
There was an old DTS Cadillac DeVille there, parked there, and it had this like added vinyl roof. I'm sure that car was from the States, probably from Miami or New York City or something like that. There's places like that where that was popular, not here. You'd never see that cars like that here. You know, speaking of being a border town.
It's an old GM dealership. You can tell just by the look of it. Looks like it.
Fucking GM. It's amazing, eh? Like I keep saying, you know, like Hyundai, they've come a long way in the past 20 years. Kia's come a long way in the past 20 years. And GM has done the opposite. They've gone downhill. Yeah. They've regressed. They were too fucking lazy to improve. They didn't want to, you know, Christ, even Ford, you know, they did dealings with Mazda back in the late 80s so that they could put their Mazda engines in the Ford Tempo and
from their reliability.
Yeah, and the Probe and all that, so that they, you know, to improve their. Did GM do that? No. What's the price of gas here? Look at this, $147, bro. $1.47 here. What are you waiting for?
To think that we're actually freaking out about that being cheap.
Yeah.
To show how expensive it is in Montreal right now.
Yeah, which is like what, 160 something?
$1.61, $1.62, depending on where you go.
When did you gas up?
Yesterday. At $1.52, which was cheap. Believe it or not, for where I was. It's very sad, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, like I told you before, and I'll say it again, Montrealers, as usual, getting screwed, you know? You pay the most in taxes, and people have to pay the most in fuel, you know? And other things for that matter. Oh, we got some kind of sun.
It's really nice stuff to raise.
That's why I feel tired today. Come to think of it, I didn't have any fruit today. Cab over. No way. Oh shit, the Kenworth cab over. What did I say earlier when we saw the Argus? Yeah, I said the only thing that would top that would be to see that orange K100 cab over dump truck.
All the time in the prairie.
The timing, going back to the good old US of A, the home of cab over, American cab overs. Well, that in Australia.
Now you know you're in the country.